from the award-winning student publication, this is a Voice News Flashcast.
This is the second annual Hip Hop Homecoming. It started out, I believe, as an idea that I approached Dr. Scope with, and that was, could we bring the community to campus and have a conversation and some activities around hip hop because it's so popular and it's so influential. And also because Professor Purin was going to be teaching a course on sociology of hip hop. Dr. Scope thought, there may be some merit to this, and then that was during the summer 2 years ago, and I went away on vacation and I came back, and the creative arts people had just taken the idea, which they also were thinking something similar, and they just took it to new heights. They decided to call it Hip Hop Homecoming, and that it would be an event that would bring the community and the student body together, number one, but also it would occur at a time that would help to motivate students, encourage students at a time when maybe they were starting to feel the pressures of the semester. And so here we are, what is it, the fourth week of the semester? Yes. And we have Hip Hop Homecoming.
What's up, everybody? I'm Angela Wolf, and the Voice News is here with the lyrical genius, the fastest rapper that your ears ever did hear. I mean, the man spits 11.2 syllables per second, people. Join me in welcoming Twista. Hey, Twista.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. So is that still accurate? Do you still rap that fast?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so we're going to kick it off by taking it way back for fans like me who were introduced to you as the Funky Tongue Twister when you was chilling in K-Town, west side of Chicago. Shout out Chi-Town. All right, so we want to know, what was that defining moment when you knew that you were about to transition from the Funky Tongue Twister to the mainstream? Everybody trying to rap your lyrics as fast as they can, Twista.
Really not knowing. I was just doing my thing, rapping because I love doing it. And then one day, eventually, the music I was working on started to catch on with everybody. And it just grew, you know. So I was underground. Next thing you know, I was on TV like, whoa.
Okay, so how old were you when you started rapping? And did it always just come out like that?
No, when I first started rapping, it was like a slow rap style like everybody else's. And then over time, I just wanted to do something different. So I started changing the flow and the rhythm and the cadence and stuff like that. And so, like, I rapped normal for like 4 or 5 years. Then when I got around 16, 17, I started to switch it up a little bit.
Okay. Tri-C has this wonderful Tommy LaPuma Center for Creative Arts. I don't know if you got to check it out yet, but it's awesome. It has all the state-of-the-art equipment, the best instructors. What advice do you have for Clevelanders to take advantage of something this epic in their own backyard?
You say what's the what now?
What's the advice you have for them to take advantage of a program like this here at Tri-C?
Just pay attention. Pay attention to everything. Pay attention to how you see the professionals move. Ask questions, you know, and that's the main thing, you know, paying attention, ask questions. There's nothing like being hands-on and watching it for yourself, you know, especially if that's something that you want to do. So whatever field you in any business, you want to put yourself in it, or in the place to be as much as possible to learn hands-on.
So you recommend that they do take some like business marketing classes, the business side of the music business. You think they should indulge in those classes?
Definitely. You got to take the classes because, you know, you can have the gift of gab and do what you do when you move around, but at the end of the day, when it's time to count, when it's time to look over contracts, when it's time to do certain things, you have to have a educated background to do it.
What's up, everybody? I'm back, and joining me next is Big Moochie. Tell us exactly what it is that you do.
Well, I'm the creator of the whole line dance movement. Some people call it slide hustles, but I just make people dance. That's my whole thing, is make people dance.
All right, so tell us the ones that we should know, and if we don't know, we need to learn how to do it like now, so that when you play it today, we can be out there and enjoying ourselves.
Well, today I'm going to do a song called the Biker Shuffle, which is one of the hottest ones out in the country right now. Also, I have one called the Line Stepper Slide and Big Moochie's New Dances, what's up on coming. Y'all can check it out on YouTube, Instagram, you know, all over. So.
All right, everybody. Next up is two fellas who are spotted dripping sauce all over Tri-C's Metro campus, Preem DiBiase and DJ Ryan Wolf. What's up, guys?
What's going on? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, so tell us about dripping sauce. Tell us what that entails.
Oh man, dripping sauce. Like you get, hey, they said you got to have sauce. You got sauce, dripping a little bit. I'm dripping a little bit. It's your flavor. Your swag is everything about you. That's all. That's all it is. That's all that matters.
All right. What does dripping sauce mean to you, sir?
I mean, sauce make everything better, you know.
That's so true. All right. So tell us where we can find your music, what you got going on right now. Tell us anything you want us to know.
Well, right now we just grinding, you know, doing everything for the city. You can find the music really at any music outlet, whether it's iTunes, whether it's SoundCloud, Google Play, you know what I mean? Radio, call the radio station and request it. It's just all up.
All right. And you, sir?
Same thing, SoundCloud. Everything for me is at DJ Ryan Wolf. SoundCloud, iTunes, Amazon, I don't care, with Black Planet, you know what I'm saying? At DJ Ryan Wolf.
All right. So,
Walking through
bruh.
through my interview, man.
Man, say what's up to Tri-C right here.
What's up? Ray Jr., man, Cleveland artist. Y'all know what it is, man. Representing the voice, the students, the kids. It's a good positive event, and we chilling.
All right. All right.
And we sober.
Okay. So you on a mission to put your city on the map. It's hard to win Cleveland over. How did you get everybody behind you?
By doing things like this, starting with the positive people first. Positive people gonna always stay behind you, man. When you're doing the right thing, they gotta respect it. So, and you know, we putting the country on the map. It's bigger than the city.
Okay. Now, what advice do you have for someone who is currently in the position you were in before you found the success that you have?
Make sure you educate yourself and stay solid and be yourself.
Okay. Good advice. Y'all heard it here. I'm Angela Wolf. This, of course, is
Ray Jr., the mayor, the boss, the big homie.
where can we find you and follow you?
EC Ray Jr. on Instagram, Ray Jr. 216 on Twitter, and out here.
Hip hop is everything from breakdancing, DJing, graffiti, get rap, or MCing, which is what the pillars are. It's also the way that you dress, what you do in the morning, you know, how you embrace your friends and, you know, how you talk to them. So it kind of like is just what we are in society. So I consider myself hip hop, or you're hip hop, you know what I mean? In the deepest sense of that. The Ohio Hip Hop Awards came about. We all have our own stories, you know, we all have our own paths. My path was I was doing a newsletter where I was letting people know about different events that were going on in the city, and one day somebody hit me up about Chicago having their own hip hop awards. Like, why does Chicago have their own hip hop awards and we don't? And you know, my reader base was around 2,000 people at that time, so I asked myself that question, and I was like, you know what, let me just make a mock ballot, and I created a ballot of people that I knew within the city, and I just picked up the phone, I started calling people, and was like, who would you vote for in this? You know, and I called, at the time I think I was going to Tri-C actually, and taking the music business class, and one of the things that you were taught was to test your market, and so I decided to test my market and call these people and see what they thought about my idea, and everybody voted. They went through the whole thing, and I called 50 people, and they all liked it. And one of the people I called was like, yo, we need to sit down and talk about this. This is big. We got to do this. Discussion, that I think the most important thing that, you know, that I conveyed was the understanding of the media and how it works, and how it's not what it seems, that there's a lot of camera tricks and a lot of different, you know, behind the scenes to what you're seeing. So it's not as simple as just turning on the TV and that's ABC and that's NBC and that's CBS and that, you know, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Tri-C, keep going, keep working on your careers and your dreams. Tri-C is a great institution. It's something that everybody can get into. And there's a lot of things to learn here. You know, you can. It's all up to you. And you know, thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for supporting the Ohio Hip Hop Awards and the Hip Hop Homecoming. And hopefully next year we could do it bigger for you guys and bring out a lot more people.